title that I've been given is Unshakable Academic Excellence. In Luke chapter 2, verse 52, the Bible reads, and Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. The Bible is simple. Jesus grew in wisdom and then he grew in favor with God and man. We got to get the conviction, brothers, that doing well in school will glorify God and it will attract other people to the kingdom. We need to set a godly example in our academics. Why would anyone want to follow us when we don't have the moral authority? Why would anyone want to follow the unshakable God that we preach when our grades are a little shaky? It's harder to listen when we talk about discipline, character, and the God that changed my life when our grades need some changing. God is all about excellence, discipline, character. How is this reflected in our lives? If we're not excelling academically, we are not representing the gospel the right way. We need to excel academically, but we got to get a conviction, brothers. Straight A's, but not preaching the word and not bearing fruit, you get an F, a fail. What good is it if we have straight A's, but we're not preaching the word? Because on one end, we have people that say, hey, I don't got to focus on my grades. But on the other end, we have disciples that say, I got to focus too much on my grades. I can't come to midweek. I can't come to Devo. I can't come to the PAC Rim. If I'm coming, I'm going to just turn off my camera and listen to my modules and look at my modules. You know, this was my heart when I was in high school, when I was in college, and even in grad school. I got to get good grades so I can attract many more men to the kingdom. That's right. For my first 3 years of high school, I focused so much on my grades, but I wasn't preaching the word. I wasn't focused on God. And so even though I got straight A's, my life felt empty. But then I became a disciple in my third year. And then in my fourth year, I started juggling both academics and the church. And I could have used it as an excuse. I can't come to midweek. I got church. I remember Nick Bordieri says, bro, maybe, do you want to sit outside so you can study? You don't have to be here. And I go, bro, I want to be in the fellowship because I love the disciples. I'll just do my homework earlier so I could be with the disciples. Academic excellence cannot be an excuse for not seeking God. When I got this conviction, I started using my grades to get many more people. I wanted to baffle people. I wanted them to see, how do you have good grades? But I know on Wednesday and Friday and Sunday, you're at church. And then I use that as an opportunity. Let me tell you, because I have an unshakable God that can do the impossible. It takes you 6 hours to do homework. My unshakable God helps me do it in 2. Let me teach you why. Seeking God. It's an opportunity for us to share our faith. I want to challenge all of us. Use your academics as a fishing net. It's not a hindrance to seeking God. It's a way that we can get other people to seek God. 4 short practicals on how do we do this. Number 1, the 5 P's. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. We have to prepare to succeed. Have school materials, take notes, be prepared for class. Number 2, you got to ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. Raise your hand. Ask something when you don't understand. That's how you get good grades. Number 3, sit in the front and pay attention. You don't want to be in the back watching TikTok. You want to pay attention in class. Now that it's virtual, open your camera and relate. Ask questions. Lastly, seize your dead time. What does that mean? There are times where you're not doing anything. There's no schedule. There's no meeting in the body. Use that time to study. Use that time for homework so you can seek God with all of your heart. That's how we do it. Unshakable excellence. To God be the glory.